Very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios in Colombo. First, a look at your top stories. Devotees arrive at Mihintale to celebrate the advent of Mihindu Thera. Puluthisi Poson Udaniya opens to the general public. Cabinet subcommittee appointed to expedite development projects. Additional police teams deployed to assess the condition of vehicles that enter expressways. Sri Lanka emerged triumphant against West Indies in final test. Starting off with your lead story today, the Puluthisi Poson Udaniya will take place once again this year, and this year will be held over 4 days at the Galviharya in Polonnaruwa. News First is the official media sponsor of the event. The Sarvagna relics from the Nelligala International Buddhist Centre and the Maharahat relics were placed at the Atuparayaya Sri Bodhirukkaramya Viharasthana in Dambulla last afternoon. Following special Theva, which were held this morning, the relics were moved to the Puluthisi Poson zone in Polonnaruwa. The relics will travel through Dambulla, Habarana, Minneria and Girithare and is scheduled to reach Polonnaruwa at 4 p.m. today. Now, of course, today marks Poson Full Moon Poya Day. Let's take a look at the significance of the Poson Full Moon Poya Day. The philosophy of Buddhism was introduced to Sri Lanka through the sponsorship of Emperor Dharmashoka of India. Since then, it is clear that the religion has had a tangible impact on the social and cultural fabric of the country. In lieu of the Poya Day, a number of pujas are being held around the country, including events at the Atamasthania and Solosmasthania.
බුද්ධ වර්ෂ 236 වන පොසොන්පුර පසළොස්වක පොහෝ දින ශ්‍රී ලංකාදීපයට වැඩම කරන්නට යෙදුනා.
The group, including Arahat Mihindu Thero, met with King Devanampiya Tissa upon their arrival. Mihindu Thero called out to the king as Tissa, leaving the king wondering who addresses him as such. At the time, the Pali language was in use. Then, a group of 40,000, including the king, was sworn to the 5 precepts and were preached the Chullahatti Padopama Sutra, thus establishing Buddhism in the country.
සීල පිටවල චුල්ලහත්ති පදව සූත්‍රයෙන් සූත්‍ර දේශනා කරලා ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ බුද්ධ ශාසනය ව්‍යාප්ත කරනවා.
President Maithripala Sirisena joined a religious event in Polonnaruwa today.
මෙහිදී දිඹුලාගල විහාරස්ථානයේ වාහල් කඩ හා පිරිවෙන් ගොඩනැගිල්ල විවෘත කෙරුණේ ජනාධිපති මෛත්‍රීපාල සිරිසේන මහතා අතින්.
Here the president declared open the Vahalkada at the Piriven building in the Dimbulagala Viharya. The president also listened to a Poya Day sermon held at the Dimbulagala Viharya. The project, which is a part of the Pibidena Polonnaruwa initiative, was constructed with the help of members of the Sri Lanka Navy. Now, in lieu of the Poson Full Moon Poya Day, a large number of Amisa and Pratipachit Puja were presented at the Mihintale Viharya. Sirisa TV provided media sponsorship for the event. The displaying of the relics of Arahat Mihindu Thera in line with Poson Poya celebrations began yesterday. All facilities were arranged for numerous devotees this year as well. The Mihindu Perahera took to the streets to commemorate the arrival of Arahat Mihindu Thera to Sri Lanka. The Burmese Tusker earned the honour of carrying the sacred relic during the Perahera. The wooden statue of Anubuddha Mihindu Thera, which was brought to Colombo, is also set to be brought in the Perahera. A special Buddha Puja was held at the Shakyamala opposite the Capital Maharaja organization. The puja was organized by Harrison's Shipping and John Carriers, an affiliate company of the Capital Maharaja organization. General Manager of the company, Udaya Kumara, and the Director of Kevinton Electrical Products, Anil De Silva, also took part in the event. The government states that a special transport facility has been arranged for commuters travelling to Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa for Poson celebrations. Additional Railway Superintendent Professor Vijaya Samarasinghe has said that a number of additional trains will be travelling from Colombo to Anuradhapura today. Deputy General Manager of the Sri Lanka Transport Board, PHRT Chandrasiri, said that 1,500 buses have been allocated to transport passengers from the central bus depot in Colombo to Anuradhapura and Polonnaruwa.
The Central Environmental Authority has taken steps to identify those who dispose garbage improperly at religious sites during the Posan celebrations.
Chairman of the authority, Chandaratna Pallegama, said that officers of the CEA have been deployed at religious sites in Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa and Katharagama. He requested the general public to refrain from improperly disposing polythene at religious sites. The chairman also advised against polluting waterways when preparing food for devotees. The chairman added that all devotees who arrive in Katharagama will be searched and biodegradable bags will be given to them instead of polythene bags.
One of your top stories, the Cabinet has decided to appoint a Cabinet subcommittee to look into development projects that have been stagnated at various ministries. A senior minister of the government stated that the committee was appointed by President Maithripala Sirisena at the Cabinet meeting held yesterday. The committee consists of 4 ministers. At the Cabinet meeting yesterday, ministers had pointed out that many development project proposals have been put forward by various countries. It was revealed at the meeting that many of those projects have not been properly implemented and some of them have been stopped short due to an array of issues. The senior minister noted that the Cabinet subcommittee was appointed to conduct a comprehensive evaluation of all projects that are lagging behind at ministries and expedite their implementation. The police have taken steps to conduct a thorough search of vehicles before they enter the expressways.
These measures have been taken to reduce the number of accidents and breakdowns that occur along expressways. Traffic Admin and Road Safety Director SP Indika Hapugoda said that additional police officers will be deployed at expressway transits. He added that a mandatory inspection will be conducted as to whether the brakes and steering wheels are properly operational and also on the seat belts, side mirrors and speedometers. A large number of accidents are caused along the expressway due to worn-out tires. Therefore, all vehicles will be checked for the condition of their tires at highway entry points. If any vehicle experiences a technical fault while along the expressway, it can be informed to the relevant authorities via the number 1969.
A suspect has been arrested in connection with the murder of a 6-year-old girl in Sulipuram, Jaffna. The suspect is a 22-year-old and a resident of the area. He is due to be produced before the Mallika magistrate today.